those fake ads really drive you mad, huh? The game looks so fun in the ads.
It's still
You guys are on.
Welcome back. Those noises was brought to you by Brad.
I hope you liked our new theme song, but it was brand new by Pentatonics.
That was said fart noises are different.
Welcome back to OK Friends. I'm Matt. He is
Shit.
Brad. And as always, Nate, the producer.
Oh, Nate the producer now. Not producer Nate. Nate the producer. He stepped up his game.
Stepped
Nate
up
the
his game.
producer. That's because you played the fart sounds I've been asking for.
He has been requesting that for weeks.
Yep, that is our
Nate
new
finally
theme
came
song by Pentatonics.
Before we get into it, I do
We're
want
going to
to
put it on the
give
beat.
a shout out to Mr. Donald Kleiner for his 40th birthday today.
Fucking old man.
Happy birthday.
Welcome to the club.
And I know we're a couple days away, but we'll give a shout out to Mr. Edwin for his 40th.
Hey, y'all are old.
Edwin,
Happy birthday.
welcome to the club.
Toast to you. Nate is still like 15.
Be 34.
Yeah, you look 30.
I don't think that's what he says. Won't you say the real quote?
No. That's a no.
Hard no.
I've hit my quota.
He did hit his quota very quickly this year.
Yeah, happy birthday, you old fucks. Still a year behind me.
I don't think that's ever going to change.
So let's give a shout out to me. And since we weren't doing this.
Sam said, hi, friends. Y'all are old as fuck. And Edwin said, thanks, friends.
Oh, we're old as fuck, huh?
Oh, I
Well,
think-
that's why we're going to Nashville for New Year's Eve.
I think Edwin's now officially an OK friend.
He is. He's been on a couple times since then. He finally made the cut.
You could be an OK friend too.
Oh, Mr. Powers.
Ooh, Power could lose his OK friendship.
He could.
That is the episode as well.
He could get revoked.
2 OK friends going to Nashville for Sam's birthday without her.
Nice.
Going to Nashville for Sam's 30th without Sam.
We only got a couple weeks till official NFL kickoff. I'm excited.
Looking like a week 2 Chubb comeback.
He's on pace for week 1.
Oh, the budgets he talks about, he's had a chub since training camp started.
Yeah.
He's going to have a chub for all the week straight, except, was it 5?
4.
4? You're not going to be happy that week.
I'm going to be ecstatic when we
Not
beat the
gonna-
Raiders.
Not going to be a happy guy that week.
It's not going to be a happy guy week 1 either.
Probably not. Probably week 1 through 17.
Talk all the shit you want. Browns is the real deal this year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Real
take
deal.
the high road right now.
Oh, you guys talk all the shit all you want.
Who's talking shit?
Nobody yet, but it's coming. It is coming.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Don't forget our bet. Someone will be getting a new wardrobe. Brought to you by the other two.
Yep. To where to... Where do we say we're going? Elmatic?
Elmatic.
Yeah. It's
Or
not even going to work because we're out bowling. It'll be a random day we'll have to go. I guess we could hang out on another day.
Whatever day we decide.
I guess.
to do the podcast
I
on.
guess we could hang out another day other than podcast day. I'll allow it.
oh, well, thanks. I
You're
do
welcome.
appreciate that. You
You're
know,
welcome.
do appreciate that.
Because it doesn't just have to be Wednesday or whatever other day.
Yeah, bowling season's starting up soon. We'll be changing day of podcast.
Yeah, the day will be changing. We'll know on the 21st when the date will change.
Maybe we'll have some more okay friends by then. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Never know.
Maybe, because okay, friends, those fuckers on your bowling team don't even watch.
I know. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
I watch.
Yeah, you're the only one.
I'm on his bowling team.
You need to have a talk with him.
Technically, he doesn't really watch. He is there live.
Yeah, what?
I'm
Like what?
watching you too.
Like Milton. What the fuck is Milton doing right now that he can't watch?
Apparently, he's a white guy now.
Yeah, he did say he was a white guy now.
Oh yeah, just now? He just decided?
Yesterday.
Oh. Why?
I don't remember how it started.
I'll let you read the text. That way, I'm not going to read them out loud because it got a little sketchy.
Oh. Wow.
Oh.
Oh, we did get a response from Mr. AC too, which was weird.
Oh,
Live update right there.
that was something. I wish I could have read that out loud to you guys. Still might.
Oh my.
We still might. Just to let you know what kind of conversations this guy has and this guy has. I wasn't in it. So they can take that information and do what they will with it. Had nothing to do with me.
Brad's always part of the conversation when he's not part of the
I was
conversation.
not in that thread. There was no response from me in that thread.
Brad was actually texting me and telling me what to say.
That's fair. If you're new here,
It's not fair because I don't even have Nate's number.
welcome.
This is also fair. Very true.
If you haven't yet,
Like and subscribe.
all day.
And fucking email us at 2okfriends@gmail. Gmail.com.
Good mail.
Gmail.
Sam asked who was the conversation with.
My bowling team, Sam.
Bowling
Sam
team, nosy?
Pretty sure I said bowling team. Oh, you blew today, Nate.
You didn't. You just said Milton was a white guy now.
Oh, yeah. For those
So
who
I
don't know,
assumed it was your bowling team. Or just Milton chased you out of the blue.
a lot of anger going on outside the studio right now.
Yeah, Studio B.
No new friends. That's what she said.
At least I got friends.
God
Damn. Damn.
Shit.
Damn.
Shots fired.
Wowzers.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Sam,
everybody-
please retort. I would like to see where this goes.
Also, I mean, people are going to celebrate your birthday in Nashville without you. You are also part of that.
But to be fair, I said I had other plans.
To be fair,
To be fair, I did say I had other plans.
She said, "Fuck all of you tonight."
Oh, wowzers.
that's a.
I don't think Brittany would like that.
I don't think I would like that.
Jeez.
Pleased? Oh wait, pleased. Sleep on the couch. It is cooler down
No,
here.
don't tell me where to sleep.
Pleased, though, not please. Pleased.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
There's.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I will take the high road.
I also feel like she went from 0 to 100 very quickly.
Oh, yeah, she definitely did.
Is there a bottle of Jameson out there?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't know. What'd your wife freaking smuggle in?
Wine.
Jameson wine?
Do they have that? I guess it could be. It's just wine. Well, all right. We got to get back, Matt. Blah, 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 blah. Let's rewind. Let's get Matt back to a happy place.
We're not playing this game tonight, Brad.
What game is that?
I don't know. That's what she said.
Don't tell me what I'm doing.
We're not playing this game tonight.
We might play this game tonight.
Let's do it.
Aren't we playing? I want to play.
We're going to play Guess Who's in Your Mouth, Nate.
I don't want to play anymore.
Hey, just told you.
We're going to turn off the lights, and Nate's going to guess.
Yep.
Or we can play finger or toe.
I don't want to play anymore.
Let's play finger or toe.
Is this a finger or a toe?
You don't want to play anymore?
Going in.
But you were so into it.
Well, then you turned it around on me for some reason.
All right, well, now we got to bring Nate back to his happy place.
What?
What? Oh, his mic cut out. Oh, well.
Did you pull?
All right, well, producer Nate can't talk anymore,
in-
so here we are. Real monsters.
We did go see the Wolverine Deadpool movie.
How was it?
Really good. I recommend.
Yeah. I still recommend Bad Boys.
Hello?
The new Bad Boys.
Hey, we're back.
Hey, we're back. I have not watched that yet. I want to.
It's worth it.
The new Bad Boys. I had low hopes
Do it.
because the third one wasn't the greatest, but
Agreed. I did
Brad
too.
said the fourth one brought it back.
Yep. I had the same thoughts about it. And I was pleasantly surprised that it was not that way. It was pretty good.
Good.
Yeah. And I've heard Deadpool was good.
Oh, it was very good.
I knew it would be.
So good.
I need to watch it.
All the
I'm not going to go to the theaters, though. Because I'm lazy.
I've already seen it twice.
the
theaters?
characters
Dang.
from our childhood
That's all.
come back.
Say no more.
We won't do any spoilers.
Yeah. I'll say no more, or you will be sleeping on the couch with a broken nose. Maybe a broken ankle. Possibly a broken toe.
Who's doing these things to me?
Me.
Uh,
Because you will spoil it.
Barney shows up.
Oh, does he sing the cleanup song?
He does.
Clean up.
Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do your share.
Copyrighted.
What, Barney's going to sue us? Jesus.
Hey, you never know.
On a
What
real
is it,
note,
PBS?
anybody watch the Olympics?
Some of it. It's.
I know.
I try to watch it. Just the times are so wonky that
Yeah.
everything I watch is a replay. But then I've already read about it, so
Did you
it sucks.
see
I want to watch it though.
pole vaulter?
Yeah, the ding dong made him
Like,
lose.
everybody was like, you know how mad I'd be if that happened? I was like, but how mad can you be? Like,
Why would you be mad? Like the whole world just got a good shot of your Johnson bouncing off the pole,
yeah, I mean, you can say
and it was like,
I lost the medal because a big old peep got in the way.
because I'm hung like a horse. Like, excuse me, and my huge dingus can't jump over this pole.
I heard he didn't even have a pole in his hand. He just used
No,
his feet.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. He can get like an instant boner, so he just runs and he just shoots himself right over.
Oh, he was shooting. Did we ever figure out, did Russia not have a team this year in any event?
They were not allowed to compete, but they're. And when I was reading, it said something that they might have had a few, but they had to, like the Olympic
Like-
something of Russia.
Mm.
They couldn't represent Russia because of the war on Ukraine.
That sucks for the people that probably trained the whole life for something that they couldn't do because of something that they are not a part of.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Edwin said the table tennis looked insane. The table tennis looked insane?
And badminton.
Badminton was
my
insane.
God.
What'd they say? They hit those cocks like 100 miles an hour or something like that?
Yeah.
Nuts.
We watched the
There's
India.
a bunch of guys out here hitting cocks.
It was India, and I don't know the other country. It was a country I never actually.
Bangkok?
No.
Synchronized swimming is an event. I did.
Brittany watched, says she watched some of that, and like,
Yeah, I knew that was
it's
an event.
impressive.
Yeah. I didn't know breakdancing was an event, though,
Yeah.
until you said something.
Yeah, I wanted to watch that too, but I can't. I'll have to watch the replays.
I've been trying to watch, like, if I don't have time to watch during the day, I'll try not to read about anything, and I'll watch the thing at 8.
Yeah.
Now, this has nothing to do
On
with...
Peacock, you can watch replays.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really dig the beach volleyball, men's and the women's. It has nothing to do with the bikinis or anything, but it's just so intense in what they do.
Yeah, that's a hard game to play because they are
all over the place.
Athletic. It's impressive.
I didn't understand America's team in the beach volleyball. It had some really tall girl and some really short girl.
Yeah, they're pretty good though.
Yeah,
but the thing is that short girl is still tall.
Is
yeah,
she?
yeah.
She
Probably taller than us.
She didn't look tall at all.
She's well, the tall one's really tall. You're talking about the the redhead chick. The other one?
There was 2 teams.
Okay. Well, the one that had the red, they were both built the same. Like there's a taller one and a shorter one.
Let's see.
Yeah, Edwin, I saw that, and I saw something. Actually, we were talking about this last night. They were saying flag football in the Olympics, and NFL players want to play. Well, I'm like, these NFL players are going to get hurt.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, because we were like, who would play? But think about sitting out there right
It
now.
was these 2.
Let's say you have
a blonde and a brunette.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how many people are going to be on a team, but right now you could field a team with Ocho Cinco, T.O.,
Oh yeah,
Gronk,
Yeah,
and Peyton.
Like the retired players.
That is a stellar team. For flag football, they should be able to handle that.
Nate, it was these 2 girls.
Like retired players, XFL players. Like there's a lot of players out there. Like McCarron, who asked for his release to go back to the XFL. He could play.
Who did?
In flag football, McCarron.
Really?
Mhm.
AJ?
Mhm.
AJ McCarron?
He wanted to go back to the XFL and play.
I mean, that's probably smart for him because every time he was getting ready to get a shot to start, he
Well,
got
that's
hurt.
where he was playing.
because he
Right.
starts in the XFL, right?
Yeah,
But every
and yeah.
time he was going to start for an NFL team, he got hurt.
Yeah, and that they signed. What was the Bengals, wasn't it? Signed him because they needed a backup.
Yeah.
So then he asked to be released so he can
Which-
go back and play with them.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't-
he was the backup then to that
Yeah, I don't know
really
why.
good quarterback
Mhm.
they had that threw 96 touchdowns in high school.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got an argument with a guy at work because he kept talking about how good this quarterback was, and he said he threw 92 touchdowns.
who was it?
Whoever the backup was when Burrow went down.
Oh,
And I was like, I mean, you guys still running with a backup? He goes, he threw 92 touchdowns in high school. I said, okay, like high school players are not the same as college and
That's
NFL
like,
players.
so I smoked weed in the bathroom in high school.
it was actually a locker room.
Men's or women's?
Rogers is talking about wanting to play with those retired players would be sick.
Rogers might as well play because he doesn't like to go to practice any fucking way. He might as well do both.
He actually went to the practice the other day.
Yeah, he's been at camp, but the mandatory whatever he wasn't at because he had better things to do. Unfortunately, I foresee him being injured again.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a
If
lot
he
of
does, let's
there's
just
a
hope.
lot of retired players that could still go
Oh,
for
yeah.
flag football.
Oh yeah. You know how upsetting it would be if they actually did like football in the Olympics and we would lose. That would be more devastating than losing
Well,
in basketball.
Dylan Brooks said Canada was going to win it all,
I mean that
and they lost
what in,
to France
in
in basketball.
Oh yeah.
Dylan Brooks said the NBA's USA team is trash. Canada's winning it all, and they lost to France.
Now the USA team does have some holes. Like
Whoops.
I'm not going to say that they don't. It wasn't like the Dream Team back in the day. These guys just don't play as team.
But this is I was reading about. Excuse me. This is what I was reading about was these teams in the Olympics. That's all they have. Like they have other leagues, but they play together a lot.
Yes.
And the NBA doesn't. They get thrown together and they have like what, 2 months maybe?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's hard to gel as a team when you have that many different
True,
players.
but the way I look at it is, obviously the NBA is a lot different than it was 10, 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we don't play defense like we used to.
Yeah.
There's very few players that are like a defensive specialist. The
Yeah.
big man is non-existent anymore.
Yeah.
But with the Dream Team, they all knew each other,
Mm-hmm.
and they knew how to play as a team.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's like, get out of my way and watch what I can do.
basically.
And it's about the 3-point shot. That's all
Yeah.
it's about. Like, I like the Warriors.
And Steph's been struggling.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting up there.
Durant's been tearing it up.
As soon as he checked in for the first game, he went off.
Oh, if Durant,
For 8.
he went bananas.
if Durant doesn't get healthy for the Olympics, I don't think we're still in it.
I think we are.
I think we are too. Not by a lot.
Now, I will say the talent in other countries is a lot better than it was back
Oh,
then.
by
also.
far. By far.
There's a lot more.
They have
Plus,
leagues
guys-
and shit now.
Plus, you got a shit ton of people from the NBA going to play with their country because so many more
right.
people have come this way.
Correct. And there's a lot of USA citizens that go play for other countries just because they need players. And I don't see anything wrong with it because if you're not picked to play on the USA team, why not go and join an Olympic team? I mean, I think it'd be cool as hell to win a gold medal.
Yeah.
I don't see any disrespect on it. It's just.
No, not at all. It would be cool as shit to do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it'd be cool as shit just to go to an Olympic event.
Well, that was when we talked about it a while ago, but like they didn't take Caitlin Clark for the USA team, and then Canada offered her to come play because she has dual citizenship or whatever. So I don't understand why she didn't go play for Canada.
Yeah, why not?
Because
would.
if she was that mad that the USA didn't pick her, if I was her, I'd have took that chance and been like, all right, let me see if I can beat you then.
Yeah, why not?
Could you imagine, though, she did it and embarrassed USA?
It'd have been hilarious.
Because, I mean, the All-Stars that played against the USA girls team, they kind of embarrassed the USA team.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Now, I enjoy watching playoff NBA basketball because it's different than
It's way different.
regular season, but I just miss the old days. You can turn on any game and you just see two teams battling out. That's one thing I like about football is just no matter how bad the team is, you still got a potential to lose.
Well, that's a good thing with playing so few games too,
Absolutely.
because every game matters.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
in the last 3 years, this is the most equal I think the NFL has been in a long time. Outside of like the Panthers and maybe the Cardinals, I feel like every team is like on the verge of anybody could kind of win the Super Bowl. Are you anti that?
What were you thinking? Or falling asleep?
You was in deep thought.
Well, I was swirling my drink watching it swirl.
Oh,
And then I thought to myself,
What a wonder.
the Cardinals and the Panthers, that's it?
Who else?
The Chargers? Who do they have? Herbert?
I'm talking about last year.
Oh, last year. I thought you were talking about this year.
No.
Huh? I don't know. I wouldn't sleep on the Cardinals this year.
No, I was talking about the last couple of years.
No.
And
So, yeah, I guess I wasn't listening.
and maybe the Patriots. You could probably throw in that
I guess
category.
I wasn't. I thought I was. I was just watching the swirl in my cup. I got my drink, get my two-step.
But this year, the only teams I can see doing poorly is Chargers, the Panthers again, and I'm going to put the Bears there until Caleb Williams proves me something because that team is built to win right now. There's no excuse.
I think the Commanders could still be bad this year.
Yeah. I mean, they got rid of most of their talent.
They took a lot of ours.
Yeah.
And our coach.
Yeah.
So they have potential to be good, but I don't know what that Jaden Daniels kid's going to do.
They said he will start the first preseason game, so you get to see kind of what he can do.
Because I didn't watch him in college. I didn't even hear his name till he won the Heisman.
LSU is just terrible.
Yeah.
But he was low key getting his. Just LSU just wasn't what it used to be.
I personally love that LSU went downhill
Why is that?
because Notre Dame's coach went there.
Who is this?
I don't remember his name anymore.
Chip Kelly? Not Chip Kelly. Brian.
What's
Not Chip Kelly.
his name?
Brian Kelly.
Yes.
The UC coach, Notre Dame coach, and then LSU coach.
Yeah, because he left Notre Dame before the season was even over and went to LSU.
Oh, and you guys got a pretty good coach now.
He basically got the most wins ever as a Notre Dame head coach and said, "Peace, I'm out."
Which
He did what he was set out to do. His goals were accomplished. He had to move on.
I don't think Notre Dame is like a stepping stone school. I think the right coach can make it good. It just their standards are way too high academically.
Depends on what your goal is as a coach.
That's true.
His goal obviously was not to coach Notre Dame forever.
Well, he thought he was going to go to LSU and be a national championship winning coach.
Maybe he
right
thought he would look better in purple.
What team is going to surprise you the most? Question from Edwin. I'm assuming he's still
What?
back
The
to
Bears?
NFL.
Team is going to surprise me the most.
If Caleb Williams does anything, it's going to be the Bears.
I don't know about that. Surprise you the most. That's a tough one.
I think the team that will surprise me the most will be the 49ers.
For the
Like-
outfit.
I don't think they're going to be as stellar as they
I
have
don't
been the
know.
last 2 years.
I don't know. It's hard for me to disagree with that one.
And my
Or
question
agree
is,
with that because they're going to be stellar.
I don't know who do they have that can if Ayuk goes somewhere, who's going to fill that hole? Because that is a bigger hole than a lot of people realize.
It is.
I will contest to that. I didn't realize he was like top 7 in yards. I
One
really,
of the highest yards per catch.
I thought he was pretty quiet, but apparently I didn't really.
Because I don't know who else they have. That was like him and Debo. That's all I can remember.
There's another guy, and I cannot remember his name, but he actually did pretty well. I just cannot remember his name.
I just think it's going to be an off year for Purdy. Yes, they have other people that can help.
It's a contract year for him. I mean, this is where he gets his big contract after this season. I think Brock's a little overrated for me, but he fits that system perfectly.
Because they don't need a stellar quarterback.
They don't need a gunslinger.
There's a lot of deep thought happening over here tonight.
I really am trying to figure out which team I think will be the one that will surprise me the most.
All right. How about we go through this? Who do you think wins it in each division? Like, who do you think is top team in each division? And Nate's going to bring it up. Let's start in the NFC.
All right. Well, the first one that pulled up was the AFC East.
Okay.
So let's start there.
What you got?
All right. Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, Jets.
Dolphins.
Mm,
If Rodgers stays healthy, the Jets. But I
No.
think it's the Dolphins.
yeah, even if he stays healthy, it's the Dolphins.
Nate, what's your opinion?
Jets don't even make the playoffs.
Bills.
Even
Bills?
with the healthy Rodgers, Jets don't make the
Bills
playoffs.
with no wide receiver?
They'll get somebody.
They already did.
I
They
mean,
got
Josh
Curtis
Allen's
Samuel.
no scrub.
He's not, but he runs too much.
I don't trust the Dolphins enough.
That's health is a factor, but I think they have the most explosive offense.
And for Tua's good, But-
Tua?
but but too inconsistent.
If that offense stays healthy,
I'm still going with
They
the
will.
Dolphins.
AFC North. I don't think I need to list the teams.
Yeah, you don't even have to. Don't even. We don't even
Baltimore.
have. We know. Baltimore takes the North.
yeah,
The way you turned your head,
Oh wow, really? I think it's Pittsburgh.
that's Jesus Christ. The team I was gonna
Did
say.
that today, Junior?
That's the team that I feel like is gonna be.
they have too many unanswered questions that I.
But I think they're gonna get them answered real quick.
With Fields, yes. With Russell, no.
I think Pittsburgh is taking that.
Who's Baltimore's number one receiver?
Flowers.
Which he was good. He's fast.
They'll have Mark Andrews back,
Got Derrick Henry.
and now you got Derrick Henry. That defense fell off. They lost a couple key players on defense, but as much as I would like to say Cleveland, I just think Baltimore takes the division.
I'm gonna say Pittsburgh.
I'm saying Pittsburgh also.
I say Cincinnati comes in last, though.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh damn!
Burrow
Shots
we heard.
fired.
AFC South: Titans, Colts, Jaguars, Texans.
Texans.
Texans, I agree.
With a close
Colts.
Colts behind it.
Yep.
AFC West: Broncos,
Kansas
Chiefs,
City. Kansas City's taking that.
Raiders.
Raiders will be in second.
Until they're dethroned, you have to go Chiefs.
Yes.
Broncos suck. Chargers suck. I'm gonna go Chiefs. NFC East: Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Commanders.
It's going to be between
Eagles.
the Eagles and the Cowboys.
Eagles.
I'm gonna say we're gonna be the first team for 19 years to win that division 2 years in a row.
Damn.
Bold
Okay.
statement. I will take the Cowboys also.
I'm going
because
Eagles.
I don't like the way the Eagles.
It's gonna be between us two,
Fly, Eagles, fly.
and it's probably gonna come down to the last time we play each other late in the season, because it usually does the last 4 to 5 years.
Probably how it will be in our division, too.
Yeah. NFC North: Bears, Lions, Packers, Vikings.
Not the Vikings.
I think it's the Lions.
I'm gonna say the Packers.
I'd say, I don't know, though. Okay,
It's a coin toss.
let's go back. A team I think will be surprising is the Lions.
Yeah, but they did it last year, so why would you
I
be
think they
surprised?
will be surprising.
What?
'Cause I
what's
think-
gonna surprise me though?
If they win it, because everybody's Green Bay's all picked to win it. If the Lions win it, I'll be shocked.
I'll
But
I'll
I'm
go-
going with the
But
Lions.
the Lions did it last year.
But I think Green Bay's gotten better.
So the Lions,
They got healthier.
The Lions, did they get better or are they the same?
they didn't get worse.
They didn't get worse. They didn't get anything, really.
I'll go with the Lions.
I'm going with
because
the Lions.
I think Jordan Love, with it being his second year as a starter, has a sophomore slump.
No offense, Edwin, but I'm going with the Lions.
I'm gonna
And
stay with-
they
I'll stay
just
with Packers.
and they just gave Jordan Love that big contract. He's going to have a sophomore slump.
I think the Lions take over.
All right, NFC South:
Rams.
Falcons.
Well, that's not even right.
No, I don't know. That
Falcons, Saints,
Okay, let's go back
Buccaneers,
again.
Panthers.
I forgot about them.
Who?
Kirk Money
Yeah.
in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
I think that's
Now,
another team to
let me-
watch.
Did they get rid of the coach?
Now, who was it?
coordinators?
Now, who was it else?
Falcons, Saints, Buccaneers, Panthers.
Did they get rid of the coordinators and coach in Atlanta? Is it all new? Because the all new cast, I'll go Atlanta all day.
I'm gonna go.
I'm going with Buccaneers.
I'm gonna go Atlanta with the Buccaneers second.
Money Baker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Atlanta first, then the Buccaneers.
He was probably one of the players last year that surprised me the most.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, he
And a playoff win.
Absolutely.
did. They win the playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
I knew Baker was going to be all right when in this offseason when Mike Evans agreed to come back.
You know, I always thought Baker was a douche, and he was gonna suck. But ever since he did those commercials, he kind of grew on me.
And when he went to Tampa Bay, he was like quiet.
Yeah,
He got humbled.
he was ready to play.
If
It's
Baker,
what he needed. He needed to be quiet and ready to play.
what two things hurt Mr. Baker. One, he wore a chip on his shoulder, and he acted like he had something to prove to everybody. And
Was
he
it a
didn't.
Pringle?
Might have. And then two, OBJ did not help his cause.
No.
Baker needed to be the alpha, and OBJ needed to be the alpha.
Yes.
And OBJ won that battle.
Yes.
And Baker just kind of moved back a little.
Yes.
Fuck you, Red.
I'm still going Atlanta. Tampa.
Agreed.
NFC West: Rams, Cardinals, Niners, Seahawks.
Rams.
The team that I feel like has the most potential is the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Whoa,
They
Gino's
just gotta
down.
put it together.
But I think I'm still going to ride with.
I don't know how
San
long
Fran.
Gino's out for. And I think the backup in Seattle is Zach Wilson.
I'm still going with the Niners.
But what pisses me off about the Seahawks is
Like throw the damn ball to Metcalf.
Metcalf should be a top 5 receiver,
On the Raiders.
and he's not. And I don't understand why.
I'm gonna pick the Rams as well.
I'm still going with San Fran.
if you had to pick right now 2 teams Super Bowl?
Right now, that's a hard pick because, like you said, until they're dethroned, Eagles and the Chiefs. Until they're dethroned.
Detroit and Houston.
But okay, let's just go by surprise picks.
Hold on. Why'd you say Eagles and Chiefs until they're dethroned?
The Eagles. Didn't they play last year?
They lost
Who'd they
to
play
fucking
last year?
Buccaneers in the playoffs.
Yeah, they did.
Oh. Who played the Chiefs then?
The Niners.
Well, that's who you go. That's who you have to go with then. That's who you have to go with then, because you can't say until they're dethroned they win the division, and not say until they're dethroned they don't win the Super Bowl.
I think that the AFC is still between the Chiefs and the Ravens. The NFC, I feel like, is more
No.
up for grabs.
I just don't think the Chiefs ever should have made it. That's the only time I ever felt like
I don't think
NFL
the
was rigged.
Ravens are going to be.
The Ravens are great until you get in playoffs, and then they struggle for some reason.
Which they were great until they played the Chiefs.
Right.
But they do have Henry now,
They do have Henry, and he is a game changer.
if he's healthy.
And now he's on a team where he doesn't have to run the ball 90
Yeah,
times.
he's not the workhorse.
Like, in the Titans,
It's a nasty combination.
I can tell you how to beat the Titans with Henry.
It's a nasty
You
combination.
put 10 in the box, and if Tannehill beats you, then Tannehill will just beat you. But you don't let Henry beat you. Baltimore, you can't do that because Lamar can beat you.
There's 4 teams in my head for the NFC, and I can't pick between them.
For the NFC, these are my top teams in the NFC. Niners, Rams, Detroit Packers.
So mine are the Niners, Packers, Cowboys, and Eagles. Now, the Eagles depends on if they fucking change shit,
Which they won't.
which they won't. And if they
But they don't have Kelsey there to
They don't have the
do
little
that
tush
tush
push
push.
anymore.
But if I picked right now, I'd put $100 on Houston and Detroit. I'm not betting you guys. I'm just saying that's
You just said you would.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll take that bet.
if my arm was twisted, I'd pick those 2.
I would take that bet from you.
Houston got better.
Twist his arm.
Houston got better. And Detroit
Yeah, because
got some more defensive
we
players.
talked about this the other day. Didn't they get Diggs?
Yeah.
And I forgot about that.
You got Tank Dell, you got Diggs, you got Collins, and you got Noah Brown.
Yeah.
And then you got
You got
Joe Mixon as running back.
Schultz as the tight end.
I mean, which he actually got in a fight with the defense the other day at practice.
Who's the running back?
Joe Mixon.
That's a good team.
If Stroud doesn't have a sophomore slump,
Joe Mixon's that good?
no, but he's above
He's good
average.
enough for that offense.
He'll be good in the pass catching.
You want to make that bet?
No, because it's probably not going to happen. But as of right now, I feel like Houston, if they can build off what they did
Wonder
last
the
year.
odds on that are.
Somebody just said something. I don't know
I
what.
don't know. It's got to be Edwin.
You lost your money with the Lions, bro.
Who, Edwin?
Mm-hmm.
Lions is a good team.
I don't think they're going past.
Green Bay's a good team, too, though.
I think Jordan Love has a sophomore slump. After getting all that money.
No, the Vikings don't have a good enough quarterback.
They're going to have either Sam Darnold or
Who?
Sam Darnold or Michigan quarterback.
Oh, yeah. I think it's going to be him.
Oh yeah.
If they're smart, I
They
would
said he
play
looked good.
Sam.
They said he looked good, and he's been looking good in the camp.
McCarthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's me,
Actually, I don't think they said that. I think they said he was throwing a bunch of picks.
Justin, there was a video of Justin Jefferson going off on AJ McCarron.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw a video of him throwing like pick after pick after pick.
Do you mean JJ McCarthy?
Yeah, not McCarron.
You said AJ.
Yeah, we know what he meant, Dick.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
But I will say, I think the AFC North is the best division of football. I don't care what anybody else says.
I don't think it will be this year.
Really? He thinks
I
takes
don't
that
know.
over.
I was just going against what you said.
Brad wanted to, but he couldn't.
Because the year before your guys' was, ours was, and then the Giants and the Commanders went downhill.
Mm-hmm.
Giants just said we're going to get rid of all our good players and let the best one of our good players retire. The Raiders made out. The Raiders made out like madmen in that deal. Or didn't you guys trade Darren Waller, or did he leave as a free agent?
I think we traded him.
Yeah,
We traded him for like a third rounder.
I don't
And then
care.
he
You guys freaking made out
for like a
killing.
third rounder. But everybody said the same thing about the West a few years ago until the Raiders were in the playoffs. And then all of a sudden, it was like, oh, that division wasn't that good. So
When
we'll
did the
see how
Raiders
good the
make-
North
I
is.
just got
Didn't they
tired
play
of
the Bengals?
hearing-
I don't remember the Raiders being in the playoffs.
Didn't they play the Bengals?
The year that if the Chargers would have just
Tied.
and knelt the ball, the Chargers would have made the playoffs, and
And
the
the
Raiders
Raiders-
wouldn't have got eliminated. And they want to be dicks, and they went for it. So the Raiders was like, all right, we'll play this game.
Yep.
So the coach was like, score a fucking touchdown. They went down. They scored a touchdown. Raiders win. Both of them were in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it's a division game,
We would have been, both teams would have made it in the playoffs.
and the Chargers got eliminated.
All they had to do was tie.
And the Chargers got eliminated because of it.
And they decided to go for the win. And we were like, nope,
Idiots.
that's not it.
Yeah, like it blew my mind. It blew Brad's mind. Like he was like, "Well, looks like we're both gonna make playoffs, and we're gonna end in a tie." And straight shit show.
Wow. I do remember that now.
And we were picked to finish last in the division. Like always.
Well, the last two seasons, or freaking last season, I don't know why, but everybody was on Russell Wilson's nuts on the Broncos.
Yeah, tell me about that. Ever since they signed him.
And the same thing with Pittsburgh. They're back on his nuts, and I just don't see it. Dude's an asshole. I've never heard one of his teammates ever say Russell Wilson's a great guy. Not one person's ever said that about him.
Well, I don't know. I don't know him personally.
Neither do I, but when his teammates say he's
He
a
may-
shitbag.
Be a wonderful person.
I'm still. I have one worry for our team because I won't know until I see it, and that's our running backs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confident with everything else we have.
Well,
Just don't know what our running backs.
Ours is going to come down to the quarterback position.
you still need Mr. Lamb to show up to practice.
Yeah.
Is he holding out?
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
But you want Aiden O'Connell to be the starter, right?
I mean, I think he deserves a shot. He deserves a chance. But from everything I've been reading, they're both looking like shit.
Really?
Both of them.
Well, the
Who's
hardest
the other
thing,
Minshew.
Oh yeah.
I said both of them look like shit.
the hardest thing for you guys is you need one of them to get majority of practice with the ones.
You guys didn't draft one, did you?
No.
Nope.
Which,
There was talks they were thinking about going for Geno, but now that he's hurt. That's not what happened.
I think Gino could have done well there.
I think
Same.
we're going to trade Huntley at some point right before the season starts.
The first time I saw him back Lamar up when Lamar got hurt, he was good. The last time he did not look very good.
Because they wanted him to run more, and that's not his game. And he is a passer that can run.
Yeah.
But in Baltimore's little offense, they kept pushing him to run more, and he's like, that's not my game. That's not my game. So, no. Right now, we got like 8 freaking running backs and 4 quarterbacks on our roster.
And with your luck, you'll probably use all of them.
Quarterbacks, probably.
The walls are talking.
I just hope we can get. I would love Nick Chubb to be back at 100%, but I'd be happy with 80%.
As
I'm
much
just
as
a-
I don't want to play against him, I would like to see him in person play.
Oh yeah,
You are.
If he plays week 1.
Yeah. Hopefully he does, so you can see him play. Are you going with him?
Mm-mm. I gotta work.
Dang. You're going to Cleveland without Matt. Dang.
His
Salt
wife's
in
a
the
Browns
wounds.
fan. His wife's a Browns fan.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going with one of my buddies from where I used to live. He's a Browns fan too, so I'll be a lone Cowboys.
So
fan.
one of your okay friends. Well, we'll be in Viva Las Vegas.
Week 4.
That's what you said.
I think so.
Probably. That sounds about right.
I honestly, it's either week 4 or week 5, but I think it's week 4.
I think it's 4 also.
Look, that popped up when.
There you go. You get a private charter. I signed up for a thing. I got an email about it was a Raider winter trip on a Raiders cruise.
Would that be like former players?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And it was like
Week 4. We play the Commanders week 5.
I think William Penn was on there. Or BJ Penn, whatever his name is.
BJ Penn was a UFC
Penn.
fighter.
Donald Penn. Well, I don't. Regardless, Jacoby Ford, I think, which would be cool. But there's a couple people I never heard of.
Jacoby Ford. Wow, that's
Mm-hmm.
that's a name I never heard of. He was a Browns running back too.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
Mhm.
Bring up you guys' freak schedule. Bring up your schedule real quick.
Why? We're doing this again? Why? There's got to be a reason.
I just don't think I'm gonna lose the bet for the first 5 games.
I think you are.
I think Nate's gonna lose the first 5.
I think we start out 2-0. I think we go 4-1. I have more confidence
Do you?
now. Because they've been saying everything looks good, except for Lamb not showing up.
The only reason I think we beat you because we're at home.
We're going to change things up this year. We're going to lose at home and win on the road.
That's the only reason I think we beat you because we're at home.
We go on the first 4 or 5.
5. I think that's what we good on, right?
I think we're 5-1.
How you can be 5-1 in 5 games?
We're going 5 weeks, right? Well, we'll be 4-1. We're gonna be 4-1. We'll be 5-1.
In 5 games?
We'll be. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I don't know
Who's your
about that
opener
one.
against?
What happens if we're all 4-1?
We go until it's no longer a tie.
Fuck,
There's one team ahead of all of them.
Yeah,
We play the Eagles week
Yeah.
6.
week 6.
We play the Lions week 6.
We play Pittsburgh.
Who's your opener? Your home opener.
Home.
Oh, your opener.
The Chargers.
Oh, well, you win that one. We play each other, so we're guaranteed one of us is going to be down 0-1.
Yeah.
Week 2, Jacksonville.
They already have the spread on our game.
What is it?
Cleveland
Jam.
-2, so dead even.
Probably Jam.
All right, who do you have week 2?
Saints.
Baltimore.
That's
It's our one.
Saints. That's
We beat the Saints.
we got Jacksonville. I think we beat Jacksonville.
Then we play the Ravens.
We play the Giants.
We play the Panthers.
But
That's a win.
we play the Ravens at home, so we have a shot.
We're at Baltimore.
Week 4, the Raiders.
Yeah, we're still. Well, I still have one loss to the Ravens.
Week 5,
Steelers.
The Broncos.
the Commanders. That's why I think you lose this, Nate.
I think we're 4-1.
Mm.
I think we're 5-0.
No, that's not happening. You're losing in Vegas.
I don't think any of us will be undefeated.
No, you're losing in Vegas.
What's your full 5? Us.
Jacksonville, the Giants, the Raiders, the Commanders.
You have the easiest schedule.
You hear that?
But
Well, I don't have a hard schedule.
huh?
He's got a pretty
we got the
simple-
Chargers, Baltimore, the Panthers, Cleveland, and then the Broncos.
This isn't a fair bet.
That's why I said I think you lose.
This is all in theory. Like, things could happen, but
The one team I think that could surprise you guys could be Jacksonville.
the only thing keeping it fair, well, not really for you.
Because I play both of you.
Yeah, you play both of us.
So you both have a chance to knock me down, Peg.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we don't personally, but that's why I'd rather you win week 1 and lose week 4.
How many of our games are home?
Half the season.
Only 2 of our first 5 are home. Saints and Ravens.
Out of ours, I'm trying to just, without pulling it back up,
I didn't close it.
remember where it was. I think out of ours,
I have
two were home for us
I have-
too.
2 home games.
I think
You
we got
guys
the Browns.
and the Giants.
I think we got the Browns and the Panthers.
Well, one of our away games is not the Giants. I ain't worried about that one.
You see their new
Grab a
logo?
drink.
Will you grab me one?
Yeah.
You see their new logo for their
Who?
anniversary, the Raiders?
Uh-uh.
It's pretty slick. When it starts up, you'll see it. It's pretty slick.
That's pretty cool.
Because I've been thinking about how I'm gonna finish this into a sleeve. I think I want to do like maybe like a Vegas Oakland theme and put like Allegiant like up here somewhere. Then I thought about it, like maybe adding the old school logos.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that one. I'm like, well, that's like 60 years. Like that'd be sweet, just like right here.
Yeah.
Just that one logo for 60 years would be sweet.
I wish we would do a throwback to our old logo. The fucking cowboy. hat
Yeah,
on the horse.
right. I like the old school. Like one of my favorite ones is the creamsicle for Tampa Bay.
Oh,
I like the old school Broncos helmets.
yeah. I like the like powder blue that the Houston Oilers have.
I'm a big yes, me too. I'm a big fan of Detroit's new helmet.
Yeah. I did
That's
see that.
slick.
Look, my cup out there. Yes, they are watching, but they're outside smoking and they left their phone on the counter.
Yeah.
So, technically not even watching.
Well, every time we talk about sports, they stop watching.
That
Anyway.
is true. Did anybody in the chat have a surprise pick on anything?
I'm pretty sure everybody stopped watching us.
I don't give a fuck.
Nobody has commented in a while. Edwin was, but
He got upset when
then
I
we didn't
said
go with the Packers,
Detroit was
so
gonna
he
be-
stopped
I picked the
watching us.
Packers.
You did.
I picked the Packers.
I think the
And we
team-
got no Mark, no Penguin fucker.
Penguin Fucker's
Penguin Fuckers
camping,
camping. Yeah.
Oh, he's just off the grid. Fucking Bear Grylls.
which he said he may not have service to get on.
Straight
Mark,
up
I don't
Bear
think Mark ever
Grylls.
got on.
I don't think Mark did.
That's why Pittsburgh loses.
I picked them to win the division.
But they're.
I'm shocked you picked Pittsburgh to win the division. Isn't that who you picked too?
Yeah,
Shocked.
you'll see it when it starts.
That's kind of dope.
That's slick.
I don't know.
I think it's going to be like a very close race between the Steelers, Ravens, and Browns. I think it's going to be within a game or two for all 3 of them.
No love for the
I hope I
Bengals.
can find the video.
Fuck the Bengals.
Die.
That's what.
Edwin
The
said
vote.
he's here.
Oh yeah.
Edwin's
We
still
think.
here.
Oh, thanks, Edwin. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend.
So that's what it's gonna look like. in the
Travel
inside.
down the road and back again.
We're gonna have
My
a
heart
jumbo.
is pure. You're a friend and a confidant.
The Browns got approved for the new dome.
Oh yeah, I like it because it's not a dome. I'm looking like
Right.
not
It-
round.
It's different.
It's similar to how the Oakland A's baseball stadium is going to look, something like that.
I don't
they
think
gonna
gonna
change
be.
their
Or the
colors?
Vegas A's, probably not. Be sweet if they went.
I feel
Black
like
and
all the
silver.
Vegas teams are black and something.
Be sweet if they
Who?
went black and silver.
Vegas.
What are the Knights? Are they black and gold?
Black and gold. I feel like the A's should change their colors.
I know multiple.
The Aces, I think, are black and silver, aren't they?
Who?
think so.
Their WNBA team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I know like multiple states have multiple teams, but why is Pittsburgh the only team that all
I don't know, but I
major
think
sports
I like it.
are the same colors?
The only reason why it's like that for the Raiders because Al Davis fought to
keep that silver
not
and white.
have it that way.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't want it that way. He didn't want to have any other teams matching.
That's sad because like
Mark said, sorry, I was at Jesse's mom and dad's.
that's fair. Not a good enough excuse, but that's fair.
Yeah, you could have watched there. They could have watched. Thanks for sharing with everybody.
This was actually an appropriate episode.
Yeah, you dick.
Yeah.
Fucker.
I think it'd be cool if they were black and something too.
But
I think
Vegas
it'd be dope if they went black and gold.
Or black
Vegas
and green.
can do it because
Yeah,
That black and green would be nasty.
Not many teams have that. That's
No.
a good combination.
Vegas can do it though because Vegas is itself is new to these major league teams.
Mm-hmm.
Because what? The Knights came first, then the Raiders, and now it's going to be the A's.
Like it'd be cool if they went in silver and black.
Because everybody was afraid to put a team in Vegas
And then-
because of the atmosphere.
One of my favorite new teams, color scheme, logo, and all that shit is the Seattle Kraken. Have you seen their shit?
Mm-hmm. I like it. I like it too.
Aren't they like turquoise?
It's like a fucking
Or like
something
a
that.
pastel green color?
Release the Kraken. Actually, there's a lot of like minor league teams and stuff that have some pretty dope ass logos and colors and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
One of my favorites is I think they're AA, the Oklahoma Trash Pandas.
Yeah.
I still remember when Long Beach State used to be the Dirt Bags.
But my new favorite one for the pros is the Brew Crew. Milwaukee's new stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It says Brew Crew. Those are sweet.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird how much has freaking changed with sports. Like,
Yeah, I wish the Raiders would let them do a little bit more.
yeah.
'Cause they could have some. Don't get me wrong. I love their uniforms, but their stuff could be way
you
cooler.
guys are actually worse than us.
About changing.
Yeah, because
stick
like
with it. Like even small adjustments, like a black helmet would
No.
be sweet.
fuck the small adjustment. Well, yes, that would
A
be
black
nice.
helmet would be sweet.
But like the Browns, every other year we add or take away a stripe on it.
Right.
That's the
We
biggest
have-
change
Right.
we've done.
We have literally the 3 worst teams for changing
Yeah.
uniforms. Our shit's been the same
Yeah.
forever.
yeah, but their stuff back in the day was sweet when they had the stars on the shoulders. Those were cool.
Yeah, but at
Those
least you
were
guys
good
got
jerseys.
logos on your helmets.
Yeah, true, true. Which
yeah,
is true. You get nothing. They can't decide the elf
I
or
think
the
it'd
dog.
be dope if they put an elf on the side of the helmet.
The
People will
thing that
fucking shit on
annoyed
the elf,
me-
but
I think
love
it'd be
it.
awesome.
I think it's dope.
The thing that annoyed me with the Browns last year with their helmets was that some of them were shiny and some were not.
Yeah, they had the matte helmets.
That-
Yo,
That bugged me.
you have the choice to say you want the matte helmet, like the matte orange, or if you want.
Everybody should have the same.
I agree.
No, I 100% agree.
I agree.
I just want a logo on the damn helmet. I'm not
yeah,
asking for a whole
I think
bunch.
the elf, and then you could have the alternate for like Color Rush, the dog.
Yeah.
would be sweet, or vice versa. I'm just like, can we get a black helmet or something? Like that'd be cool.
I'm
Like
surprised you guys
the
don't
black
have
helmet
the
with
C.
the silver outline.
Yeah, just reverse,
Yeah,
just
that'd be
reverse the
dope.
helmet. Would be awesome.
They're like the only Cleveland team that doesn't have a C logo.
Right,
Yeah.
Cleveland, the Guardians and Cavs both do.
right.
Well, some simple bitches.
Yeah, they don't even want to see.
Did you guys see the Packers' new white helmets? They have gold specks on it. Oh, I didn't.
I did
Yeah,
not.
those are sweet too.
Message me that so I can look at
I
it.
was getting around to that. I saw the video of the release, and those are sweet too.
I did see where you guys can't wear green in Brazil in the Brazil game. They
Yeah,
picked
nobody
the
can.
2 fucking green teams
Yeah.
in the NFL.
Neither one of them.
So stupid.
Yeah, like
Those colors should be-
why would you pick the 2 worst teams to go to Brazil and play?
Right, yeah.
You could have
Exactly.
picked like the Bengals and like Pittsburgh or the Broncos or the Raiders.
Any
Anybody.
team that didn't have green.
Any team that didn't have green. I think there's only what? 3 or 4 teams with green?
Yeah.
Packers, the Eagles,
Seahawks.
Jets, Seahawks.
Dolphins-ish.
Yeah, that's a turquoise.
Yeah. But what would Brazil say about it?
True. That's true.
I don't know. I think they would let that fly. I do, because it's not a true green.
Yeah.
I think they would have let that go.
Is turquoise more blue or green?
Because that'd be like, that could,
Blue.
well,
I would say blue, wouldn't you?
yeah,
Teal more green?
yeah,
That's actually a pretty good assessment there.
yeah. Maybe. I don't know. That's a tough call. To me, they're both in the blue category, but I also don't have a problem with people wearing green, so because it doesn't matter to me.
On site.
I feel like
if Brad sees you wearing green on site.
Because I feel like if you're a country hosting the NFL and you know they have green,
Yeah.
you should allow them to wear
But
the green.
knowing that, did they think it was a sick joke to be like, we should have 2 of the greenest teams?
That's also true. That is also true. Like, really, you couldn't pick any other one. Now, here's what we're going to do since you did that on purpose. If you would have had one against maybe a different team, possibly we'd let that slide.
But you brought 2 green teams
Yeah.
over.
Yes.
And one is like our USA's bird, the Eagles. Like, I know it's not a bald eagle, but I'm just saying it's like,
I'm just glad the Cowboys don't play overseas.
apparently that's Jacksonville's home crowd.
Yeah.
They had 3 overseas
London.
games last year in London.
Yeah. Jerry Jones said the only way we'd play out of the country is if it was Mexico.
Just got this hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, they love it there, too.
Ooh, so I was watching.
The Raiders had a huge
I was
fan base
listening
when they
to,
played there.
NFL radio,
Shocking.
and they was going each pod or radio show was going to each training camp, and I think it was Charlie Wise and the other guy was at your guys's, and they was going through the Rams schedule, and they had the Rams going 6-1 the first 7 games, which blew my mind.
Yeah, that's impressive.
They had actually one of them had you guys beating the Rams
I'm saying they're going to lose us.
because you guys would technically be the home team because
Yeah, it's a home game for us.
they said that's the main reason you guys win because
Yeah.
you guys are going to feed off
Like,
that.
basically, we will have, like, because we'll play there twice. Because we play the Chargers there once.
Mhm.
Play the Rams there. We'll have 2 home games there.
I think it's weird that NFL teams share freaking stadiums.
Mark said it was more of a blue. Edwin said it depends on who you ask. His son's colorblind.
Which
So
one?
it's gray. Everything's gray, I feel like, to
Edwin
colorblind
said
people.
his son's colorblind. Which one?
I don't know what you're asking us for. I don't know.
No, I was.
Oh, Edwin, which one of your kids is colorblind? And they're like dogs. They only see black and gray.
But how do you know what color he sees it blue as or
Like
green
white
as?
and black and gray. It's almost like dark time for them all the time.
I used to work with a guy that thought I drove a pink
Like, I was
truck.
talking to Jesse about something because he's colorblind.
Yeah.
He was like, "What color is this?" He was like, "Oh, it looks like forget what he said." I'm like, "Bro, that's pink." Like this, he's like, "No." I'm like, "Yeah."
Landon.
Landon?
Oh, I never knew.
Yeah, I didn't know that
I
either.
worked with a guy. I used to have a maroon Avalanche, and he asked me one day why I drove a pink truck. I said, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "Dude, I'm colorblind. What color's your truck?" I said, "It's maroon." He goes, "Dude, it looks pink to me." And I was like, "Fair enough."
But I mean, I could see that being close to a colorblind person, a pink.
A pink and a maroon? That's pretty dark.
But I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's why he wears black all the time.
Oh, that's racist.
He said you should see him dress himself.
Like be in the room with him, or
like you want me to watch your son
Yeah,
change?
you want us to be in the room with him? Like, it should just be an episode?
Edwin, this is getting weird.
Should our pants be off?
Yeah, are we supposed to be changing too? Is it like a locker room situation, or
Do we look down? Do we look up? Do we look left or right?
what? Well, I don't know what to do now.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
This took a bad turn.
Well,
Just
I
don't
mean-
drop anything.
got to elaborate.
20 minutes later.
Edwin said perverse.
You said it.
You told us to watch your son change.
Yes, watch your son dress himself.
I'm just saying. Do you watch your son get dressed? Shit got weird, didn't it?
He probably does. He's probably in the background going, green, yellow.
His outfit choices.
Oh, well, that's a horse of a
See what
different
happens
color.
when you elaborate?
That's a horse of a different color.
But what color? 'Cause
Said
you can't see
Landon.
it. The pin is royal blue.
Or gray, possibly. Not sure.
How do you know we're all not colorblind? Even though someone told me this is red, how do I know this is really red?
Yeah, what if we're all colorblind?
Just saying.
Because if I said that's red, what color would you say it is?
Red, because you just told me.
Okay, so
What if I say that's green?
I'd be like, oh, it looks red to me, but it could be green.
because you don't only believe what I said?
Well, no, because he said that looks red.
Yeah.
Like, what if I said his mic looks blue?
It's green.
It's blue.
It's orange.
It's fucking blue.
It's not fucking blue. It might be. The
It
color
might be.
blue.
You're my boy, blue. Or is that pink?
Ooh, that could be pink.
Oh, that's kind of.
No, it's purple.
Is it?
Ooh, that's orange.
No, or is that tangerine?
If you put a Bluetooth speaker in
That's
your
green.
butt, Brad,
That just changed like 4 different colors. Go back to that. They're all changing
he's hitting the button.
except for the solid colors. No, go back to the other ones.
Chill the fuck out. I'm getting there.
Get there. Hurry up. Right there.
That's dope.
It's changing.
Why don't you use that one? That's dope.
I have before.
No, I don't believe you.
I have.
No.
Yeah, don't choose that one all the time. You might just be staring at it.
If you put a Bluetooth speaker in your butt, if he opened his mouth, could you hear the
No.
music?
No.
How do you know? Have you tried this?
I just think anatomy says no. Edwin.
Why Edwin? Edwin, I got a science experiment for you to try. I thought they was accountants.
They're on everything.
Oh, no.
This is where we're at, Nate.
Edwin, what's your dream job?
Edwin, if you put a Bluetooth up your butt and open your mouth, can you hear the music?
Put your lab coat on and try this out. Oop.
Only one way to find out. Nate, you're up.
Ooh.
True.
He said the
Agreed.
Well, guess who's not doing it?
Oh, dang.
Edwin. 'Cause
Or me.
Dang. Orby.
Nate said he's not
I
doing
think it was Matt's idea, so he should just test.
I also agree.
it. I disagree.
I also agree. Matt's always a big fan of other people getting to shove things up their butt, but he's always the one that suggests it. So
Thinks about it a lot.
he does. He really does. He sits around and goes, what can I get them to put up their butts? But never wants to be the test dummy to try it.
By you saying that, you agreed that you have tried.
I'm not. You just sit around and try to think of things for us to do, and we don't do it.
I don't have to sit around and think about it. I just do it. I'm like Nike. I just do it.
I think he just talks about it because he wants us to do it, so he has somebody that has shared the experience.
So he's already done it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You guys figured me out.
I knew it. That explains why you sit so weird.
I sit normal.
You got an earbud up there. He's changing songs.
Earbuds way too small.
Like, no, next.
It's Beats by Dre. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get cat.
Kit Kat.
Gotta get cat.
Gotta get cat. I like pudding.
You gonna finish that?
Putting my dick in places I shouldn't. Hey, I love pudding. Putting my dick in places I should.
That's classic.
I do agree. What you got? Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
He's about to say, now it's time to say goodbye.
To all our company.
FUC. You real soon.
Okay.
UOUY. I spelled that wrong.
UOUY? What the hell?
I'm dyslexic.
Yeah, why would... UOUY. What are we looking at there, bud? On the time wise?
He was thinking about sitting on it.
You know, dude, he was. I feel like there was logistics being played in his mind. Now that you mentioned it, it was like kind of like a look like, would it fit? And could I turn it on and off? Would I be able to hear this in my headset if I did it? Like, what would I hear? The ocean? We'll find out. It was like there was
The way you was holding it and staring at it was like,
he was definitely contemplating something. Like,
what it's?
does that sound like the ocean? Only I would know because I could hear it in my headset.
Would I have to preloop?
An hour and 16, so you know. Since you asked.
Well,
Fuck.
but he really was.
Deeply into that microphone.
For Edwin that's watching, he was looking at his microphone like,
I didn't do that at all.
You was gazing at it.
I literally went.
Yeah, that's gazing.
and then he was just kind of
I
like,
didn't move. He's doing it all.
he was
Yeah.
kind of
all
like,
this other shit that I didn't.
we were like, what the fuck are you doing?
I can't confirm or deny that or that did not happen legally.
Fucking none of that happened.
That's exactly what was
I
happening.
didn't open my goddamn mouth on the microphone.
You were 2 steps away from.
At least I didn't do it. You just did it.
I mean, I'd rather see that than the other way it could have went.
It could have went either way. Because he was either going to make out with it or
Why are you?
he's going up his butt. Because the lust in his eyes.
All right. I'm not saying you did or didn't do this,
But
But
he had a
what would
lustful
you-
look.
what would you have done if you would have looked up and he's shoving a microphone into his ass?
Me?
Yes.
I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is happening? Would I have left? No, because I wanted to see what the point was. What was it? What was the reasoning for that?
Would you have held his leg?
Yeah, absolutely. I would have pushed him. I just shoved it in there if he wanted me to. But I would have wanted to know, why did you just do that? Like, you just stand up, pants down, microphone going. Like, where's the end game? What's the point of this now? Like, I don't get it.
Everybody starts making humming noises in 5, 4, 3.
Like, Nate, what do you hear in there? I hear my small intestines and produces shit.
It's a muffo. Oh, man. I thought that was someone's. No, man. Tune in next week.
As we figure out if it can fit or not.
We'll put on a lab coats. We'll do.
Yep, I'm straight up Bill Nye in here.
I like Miss Wizard.
We'll see if Nate can hear the ocean. That's what the ocean sounds like to you. Nate, what's the ocean sound like when you go?
I was in deep thought. Sorry.
Oh,
As always, like, subscribe, email us questions, comments,
If you
concerns.
don't, we get it. I get
mean-
it on this one.
We will
We
see.
behaved.
If you could
For
just
a
see the
while,
look in
we
his
did.
eyes.
For the
If
first
you could
hour.
have just seen the look in his eyes, though.
So this what happens when we go over an hour.
Yeah, he was either. I don't know. I don't know. It was like a romantic dinner that he was on. I don't know what was going to happen, but it was going to be freaky.
See you guys next week. Make sure you tune in.
Yeah. Don't be a dummy. Come on her tummy.